What's up, y'all? So we're gonna talk about items every household should have in case of emergency. We're gonna kick it off with number 1 with safety. Safety first. Use remote controls, because you never know when you need to control a situation remotely. Cup holders. You should stockpile these, because you never know. Stickers, because you never know when you might need to stick. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't actually stockpile none of this bullshit. So if you stayed past my shenanigans, we're gonna actually get serious. First item that I'd actually like to talk about is the Silcox key. You also have a wrench there's a kit that comes with this key. This is the kit, and this actually is unattachable as well. You really only need the Silcox key. You ever seen like warehouse buildings or, you know, even fast food restaurants, shopping plazas, any building, you know, department store, anything, even fast food, not fast food, supermarkets. They all have a water spigot on the outside. This is gonna give you access directly to that water spigot on the outside. So this will let you access the water, potentially, if there's still running pressurized water through that system, you can access that. If some shit happens and you don't have your main water. This is a water filtration system as well. Basically, this is a on-the-go kit. There's a little bag in there, and this is the filter itself that connects to the bag, and you can dip this bag in like a questionable, I would say, source of water, and you should be able to drink directly from this. Yeah, simply just dip in the bag in water, and then you can attach your filter and drink it like a squeegee water bottle. They say this is rated for up to 100,000 gallons of water, which is quite a lot of water per person, if especially you have one per person or whatever. This is something good to have for your household if you have in your go bag or your bug out bag, or if you go camping a lot or hiking or whatever. This is good to have just in general. Body consumption with water. Let's talk about food. This is freeze-dried food by Peak Refuel. I haven't tried them yet, but this is really, really good. This will last for years. This has a lot of calories in it. You cook it directly out the bag. And you eat it directly out the bag, and you can actually reuse the bag too, which is pretty cool. All you need is water. That's it. So you take boiled water, depending on the serving size that you're using, and you pour it in, shake it or stir it, let it sit for a few minutes, and then you eat it directly out the bag. Only catch to this, they're very expensive. You know, in store, these range from like $6 to $12 per bag. If you're planning to stockpile these, this is not really a good idea, or plan to spend a lot of money if you do. A mini toolkit. You should have one of these in your house. You can, one, use it around the house for stuff, and you can go and take it on the go. On the topic of electronics, a radio. I wouldn't get one like this. I have another one, a crank radio. I would look into that because you always have power to use it. A portable, battery charger is what we call these. I need to charge this one. I have a bunch of these. Make sure they work. A lot of these are shit. Just make sure it works. This one has a little light on it, which is cool. Yeah, people who stockpile batteries at the house, which batteries do have a shelf life, folks. This is something that's good. Now, I believe the ones I'm using now are in like my Xbox controller or some shit. I don't know. These are rechargeable AA batteries. They also have another power bank that holds like 4 or 6 or whatever. I would invest in this and a couple, maybe a few packs of rechargeable batteries. Then you always have AA or AAA batteries. This is cool because you can do both double and AAA batteries. But yeah, a fire extinguisher. This is class 1A, 10B, and C, which I would like to assume means that you can put out all types of fires, or a various amount of types of fires with this fire extinguisher. Regardless, for all my firefighters out there, I don't know shit about that. I do need to take time to learn all that bullshit. You know, it's not bullshit, but you know, I need to take time to learn that. But if you could classify that, or, you know, explain to us what that actually means in the comment section. But in general, I'm pretty sure they'll agree. A fire extinguisher is something every household should have. Like, you need one of these. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to realize and get it, and I'm like, damn, I've been living my life this whole time, all these years, without a fire extinguisher in my house? Really? That's how a lot of problems happen in people's houses. People lose their shit, everything because of that. And a one fucking fire extinguisher could potentially save that. So go get one. They're $20 for like 2 or 1. A first aid kit. I used to give these away on my channel. I'm still gonna give them away again. I actually have another giveaway soon for a dry bag that I'll tell you guys about later. Listen, you should have one of these in your house, like, period. What the fuck? This one doesn't have a full extensive, you know, tourniquet with it and all of that, but a first aid kit. It's got different various sizes of bandages. You know, you got gauze wraps, shears, scissors, triangular bandages, alcohol pads, Neosporin. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Mouth-to-mouth CPR bags, tweezers, you know. Get you a first aid kit. They're not that expensive. Every house should have one anyway. We are past the days of the one storage closet that got the assorted bandage pack and the one hydrogen peroxide. We passed that, family. Go get you a first aid kit. It's not that expensive. They're like $10, $20. Get one, please. If I were you, I would get the one with the tourniquet, because why not? Just having it would be the added bonus. You never know when you need it. You know, I need to do the same thing because this one don't have it. Get you a first aid kit, for real, for real. Honorable mention real quick, just so you guys know, I think everybody honestly should have one of these, and not just every household, every person should have one of these as well. This is an EDC kit. I make these in-house, and it's pretty much the same size as an Altoids tin. This is jam-packed with like 36 different essential items that you could use in your life or survival or worst case scenario, or just a pinch to get you through it. You can carry this with you, which is why it's the size of like an Altoids tin. It's real small, but you can fit a lot of stuff in that. That's practical. If you guys want to pick one up from me, you can get one on my website. They're in limited quantity. I only have, I think, about 37 left when I went live with it yesterday. Little mini fridge. This is pretty cool, man. They're cheap. I bought this for $10. Got a little, you know, little tray in there. Got your little window here. Medicine pills, if you are on meds and you need them to be chilled or cool, you can use this on the go. You can use this on a motorcycle if you have that. It's pretty dope. Let's talk about bins or buckets. These aren't your average Lowe's buckets, but I would recommend you go get a bucket if you can. 3 if you can, or more. I'll tell you about that later. These are not your average buckets. Well, they are, but they're not. The cap is sealable, okay? So you can use it as a storage bin if you want. You can put food in that, water, items, whatever, and you can store that sealed, and you'll be fine and good to go. Think about picking up those little packets. They're like the moisture packets, you know what I'm saying? That come in like, you know, little like oats and shit like that. Let's talk dehydrator. I would say a freeze dryer, but a freeze dryer is fucking expensive. That shit is pricey. I'm not gonna lie. It's worth getting because it'll make your food last way, way longer. When you vacuum seal it, you put it in a dark, cool place, you're good to go. That shit'll last for so long. Outlast your ass probably. But this is also really good to have as well. This is a dehydrator, and this will take out about 70% of the moisture in the food. Whereas I think a freeze dryer is like 98% or something. It's a high number, super high percent. Yeah, this is good to have as well. I'm gonna actually be using this later off camera to make beef jerky to store for later. And yeah, this is really, 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 really good to have. And I'd be wrong to tell y'all not to get a bug out bag. I've talked about this before, and I'm actually gonna be giving one away. I think I said that already. It's very, very important to have. Essentially, and every family member in your household should have their own bug out bag, not one together in unison. This bag is designed for you to leave your house briefly, a short duration. You depend on what you call a short duration. But yeah, you're gonna have essential items in this. It's not designed for comfort. It's designed to get you where you need to go, to your next bug in location, not to just go rogue in the woods. That's another bag, and we'll talk about that. You should have things like a map, water filtration system, or tablets in that, or some food in that, you know what I mean? A radio, maybe a spare change of clothes. These are things that you would carry with you in a situation where you might be on foot, or you might be stuck with just your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have the comfort and luxury that you usually do. You should have everything in this bag that's essential for you to at least survive. You're coming back to your house, so this shouldn't be super heavy. This shouldn't have a bunch of unnecessary shit. Like, this is just strictly for your survival, for you to make it to your next destination. And that's where it stops, you know what I'm saying? Or make it there and back, I should even say. I believe your bag should be roughly about 10% of your body weight. Bug out bag. Start making one. Build it out now. And be on the lookout for my giveaway so you can get one for free. So yeah, those are the items that I think you should have. Those are important items in every household. You know, prepare your families, all right? You know, I'm not gonna go into the long wind about the politics and what's happening. Don't let nobody call you crazy. We clearly know you're not fucking crazy. Look, you got your shit together, so we know you're not fucking crazy. You actually taking further steps and precaution. Plus, your government do that shit every day in front of your face. So don't let them flex on you doing this shit and then call you wild because you're catching up to them. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Again, if you want to support me or the channel, like, comment, and subscribe, and you know, pick up one of my EDC kits. Again, they're in limited quantity, so I don't have a whole lot of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm trying to help the world in my way that I can. Love you guys, I'm Chief, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.